Do you want to advance in your career? Do you want to feel more confident in business meetings?
Good communication in English is a key skill for success, and today we are here to help you.
Welcome to English Pro Speak, the podcast designed to help you improve your professional English.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm John. In this episode, English Listening Practice, Workplace Conversations, we will help you understand and use common phrases from the office.
That's right. We will listen to short conversations and then practice the important sentences together. This will help you feel more prepared for real life situations.
Before we begin, if you find our podcast helpful, please take a moment to subscribe. It helps us create more content for you, and you will never miss an episode.
Okay, let's start with our first scenario. Imagine you are in a team meeting. You need to give an update on your project.
This is a very common situation. It's important to be clear and concise. Listen carefully to this short dialogue between two colleagues, Maria and David. Sophia will read for Maria, and I will read for David.
Good morning, everyone. Let's start with project updates. David, how is the marketing campaign going?
Good morning. It's going well. This week, I've finished the designs for the social media ads. I'm on track to meet the deadline.
That's great to hear. What are your next steps?
My next step is to write the ad copy. I plan to finish that by Wednesday.
Did you understand that? David gave a clear and simple update. He said what he finished, confirmed he is on time, and explained his next action.
Exactly. Now let's break it down. We will look at the key phrases David used. We will say a phrase, leave a pause, and you can repeat it. This is your chance to practice speaking.
Ready? Let's begin. Listen and repeat.
It's going well.
I've finished the designs.
I'm on track to meet the deadline.
My next step is to write the ad copy.
I plan to finish that by Wednesday.
Excellent work. Let's talk about these phrases. The phrase, I'm on track, means you are progressing as planned and you expect to finish on time.
Right. It's a very positive and professional way to communicate your status. You could also say, we are on schedule if you are talking about a team project.
And notice how David talks about his future work. He says, my next step is. This is a great way to show you are organized and thinking ahead. It makes your manager happy.
Yes, being clear about your progress and your plans is very important in the workplace. It builds trust with your team. All right, let's move to our second scenario. Sometimes a task is not clear. You need to ask for more information. This is very normal, so don't be afraid to ask questions.
That's a great point, John. It is always better to ask questions than to make a mistake. In this conversation, an employee, Sarah, asks her manager, Tom, for clarification.
Hi, Sarah. I need your help with the quarterly report. Can you prepare the sales data for me?
Of course, Tom. Could you clarify one thing for me? Should I include the data from all regions or just North America?
Good question. For this report, please include all regions.
Okay, I understand. And just to be sure, you need this by the end of the day on Friday?
Yes, that's correct. Friday afternoon would be perfect. Thanks, Sarah. A perfect example of asking for more details politely. Sarah was professional and efficient.
Let's practice the key phrases Sarah used. Remember to repeat after us in the pause.
Could you clarify one thing for me?
Should I include the data from all regions?
Just to be sure, you need this by Friday?
Could you clarify is a very polite way to ask for more information.
It sounds much more professional than saying, "What do you mean?" or "I don't understand." It shows you are thinking about the details.
And the phrase, just to be sure, is fantastic. It's used to confirm information you think you already know. It shows you are careful and want to do the job correctly.
Using these phrases will make you sound confident and responsible at work. Your colleagues and manager will appreciate your clear communication.
For our final scenario, we will practice making a request. You might need help from a colleague or need them to do something for you.
Politeness is very important here. Let's listen to a conversation where Michael asks his colleague, Linda, for some help. Hi, Linda. Do you have a minute?
Sure, Michael. What's up?
I'm working on the presentation for the client meeting. I was wondering if you could look over my slides. I'd appreciate your feedback on the design.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. When do you need it by?
Would it be possible to get your feedback by tomorrow afternoon? That would be a great help.
No problem. Send them over. Notice how polite Michael was. This makes Linda happy to help him. He didn't just demand her time.
Let's do our listen and repeat for the key phrases from this conversation.
Do you have a minute?
I was wondering if you could look over my slides.
I'd appreciate your feedback.
Would it be possible to get your feedback by tomorrow?
That would be a great help.
These phrases are what we call indirect questions. For example, I was wondering if you could is softer and more polite than can you look over my slides?
Yes, in professional English, we often use these indirect forms for requests. Another great one is, would it be possible to? It gives the other person an easy way to say no if they are too busy, so it feels less demanding.
And always remember to show you are thankful. Phrases like, I'd appreciate your feedback, or that would be a great help, are perfect for this. It shows respect for your colleague's time. Now that we've covered making requests, let's move on to our fourth scenario, disagreeing politely. This can be tricky, but it's a vital skill for healthy team discussions.
Absolutely, John. The goal is to express a different opinion without being confrontational. Let's listen to a conversation between Emily and Mark about a project deadline. Okay, that was a lot of useful language. Let's quickly summarize the key phrases from today's episode. A quick review will help you remember.
For giving updates, you can say, I'm on track to meet the deadline. And my next step is...
When you need to clarify a task, try using "could you clarify?" and "just to be sure."
And for making polite requests, remember, I was wondering if you could, and would it be possible to?
Practice these phrases. Try using them this week, perhaps in an email or a meeting. The more you use them, the more natural they will become.
Confidence comes from practice. Don't be afraid to speak, even if you make mistakes. Every expert was once a beginner.
Exactly. And if you're looking for more ways to practice, you can find many great spoken English learning videos online to supplement what you've learned here today.
Thank you for listening to English Pro Speak. We hope this episode was helpful for you.
Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more episodes. We'll be back next week with a new topic to help you with your professional English. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Keep practicing.